The exhibition Silent Manifesto presents 3 film installations by Pauline Boudry and Renate Lorenz, choreographed to interact with each other specifically for this show. The installation stages a conversation between these artworks around transparency and opacity, becoming invisible and speaking up. In a neon green uniform at an airport runway, a person performs the text of the 1951 International Refugee Convention, while human speech is slowly transformed into a composition of electronic music.
To any refugee in their territory who does not possess a valid travel document.
Working between silence, speech, music, camouflage, state of war and asylum, Pauline Boudry and Renate Lorenz create images of aesthetics and politics with attention to ambiguities and paradoxes. A musician interprets John Cage's score 433 by performing silence and subsequently a song on complicity, terror and transgender survival at the site where the refugee protest camp took place.
Your enemy is your lover. I need makeup, underwear and hormones.
A deserted public bath becomes a safe house and a performance stage for a group of fugitive activists, while the scene begins to disappear behind a set of curtains and dense smoke. Pauline Boudry and Renate Lorenz work with video and film that is strongly intertwined with performance. On the one hand, they introduce protagonists who are musicians, choreographers, artists and activists as performers. And on the other hand, they situate performances at the boundaries between the stage and offstage.
I want the total enemy, with immeasurable and spontaneous hatred for me, but also the subjected enemy, beaten by me before even knowing me.
The imaginary interacts with the real, which situates their practice in between conceptual art, queer culture and social movements. Works presented at Kunstraum Innsbruck bring with them a set of references that create an intertextual reading of the artist's propositions and historical works by John Cage, Edouard Glissant, Jean Genet, among others. Besides the films presented on transparent and semi-transparent screens, the exhibition presents also an accompanying installation, wig piece, I Feel My Story is Untold, made out of artificial hair. The object evokes a moment of in-between, between artificiality and naturalness, of connecting to bodies and to the history of sculpture. Placed on the wall, the wig piece could signify something that is beyond femininity, drag, or trans identity. It can be a sign of refusal and resistance to being categorized. It can also be another link to the strategies of visibility and invisibility.